everyone. Welcome to Shell Point Today for Tuesday, November 1st. I'm Adam Brown. On today's show, we'll recap some of the ongoing fitness classes with Hannah Hosterman and Anna Valle, and we'll give you a recap of last week's thrift store fashion show that was held at the new clubhouse. But first, we'd like to remind you of tomorrow's opportunity to cook with Shell Point chefs. They will share some of their favorite holiday recipes that you can serve at your own parties. A French pastry and a mini breakfast strata are two of the items on the list that the chefs will show you how to prepare. Sign up at either service desk and then join them in the social center at 2:15 tomorrow. On Thursday, you can join President Peter Dice as he gives a pictorial history presentation of how Shell Point Village grew into Shell Point Retirement Community over the past 45 plus years. The presentation will take place at the Village Church at 2:15 and everyone is welcome. Also Thursday, it's time for the Photo Club's monthly meeting. This month's Critics Wall Challenge focuses on reflections. Bring your best interpretation of this theme and receive helpful comments and critiques from club members while enjoying the photography of others. It all takes place in the Social Center at 2:15. Looking ahead to this Friday and Saturday, you don't want to miss the Holiday Craft Bazaar. Talented Shell Point residents spend the year designing, crafting, creating, and enhancing quality items for sale, just in time for the holidays. This popular event will feature unique items along with specialty holiday decor, handbags, jewelry, three-dimensional paper crafts, special artwork, children's items, books, wood sculptures, tasty treats, and more. All are invited, so gather your friends and prepare for a fun day of shopping out at the Woodlands Commons from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. this Friday and Saturday. Fitness supervisor Hannah Hosterman and instructor Anna Valle are coming back now to recap some of the ongoing fitness classes that you can still take advantage of now through March of 2017. It's not too late to join in on the fun and get in shape before the holidays, during, and especially after. You know, the time when New Year's resolutions usually happen and you decide to get back in shape.
Hi, I am Hannah Hosterman, fitness supervisor here at Shell Point, and today I would like to introduce our new fitness coordinator, Anna Valle. So Anna, you will be doing some personal training here and teaching some classes. Can you tell everyone what credentials you have in personal training, what experience you have?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Well, I am certified through the Athletics and Fitness Association of America and National Association of Sports Medicine. That's a lot of words, but those are some of the most well-respected certifying organizations, as you already know.
Certainly.
And so I do have credentials in personal training and I have credentials in group exercise as well.
Awesome.
Yes, and I enjoy both.
Great. And Anna, can you tell us about the couple of classes you'll be teaching in the new Health Connections starting October 3rd and 4th?
Yes.
Tell me about the Pilates class.
Yes. So we're calling it Pilates Fusion.
Okay.
And it will be very much like a traditional Pilates class that maybe folks have already experienced in their past. But I'm putting a little something extra in there, which is why we're calling it Pilates Fusion.
Great.
I'm excited about it because I'm going to weave in some standing work in with some mat work. We're going to change it up just a little, just to add some variety. And that's on Mondays at 3 p.m.
And now tell me about the Ballet Fit class you'll be teaching.
So this is something new here at Shell Point, and I'm excited, Hannah, that we've been putting it in.
Right.
So starting in October, every Tuesday and Thursday at 2:45 p.m. And what we're going to do is use classical ballet as our foundation for the class.
All right.
It will be a fitness class, but it really will be a lot of classical ballet background. And you know, the nice thing about ballet work is it promotes grace. There is opportunity for expression, for joy, and for dance. But you don't have to have any dance experience to be a part of the class.
No experience is needed for this Ballet Fit class, so everyone is welcome to join.
That's right.
Well, great. Thank you, Anna, for stopping here today and introducing yourself. I look forward for everyone to meet Anna Valle, our new fitness coordinator.
I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me, Hannah. But I understand that you are teaching a class coming with the new Health Connections as well.
That's correct. We finally get to teach Yoga Fit starting October 4th. It's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays starting at 3:45 to 4:30. This Yoga Fit class is different from the traditional yoga. We will be going through traditional yoga poses. This class is meant for anyone. If you've never had yoga before, if you're experienced, everyone knows that you can just go at your own pace and do what you're capable of doing. We do have the ballet bars if you need assistance. You can use a chair if you're not comfortable getting on the floor. And you can also use the yoga mat for the ones that are comfortable getting on and off the floor.
So, Hannah, how is Yoga Fit a little bit different from traditional yoga classes?
So Yoga Fit is different because there is no meditating going on in this yoga class. It's yoga for exercise. Like I said, you can use the ballet bars, you can use the mats, and you can use the chairs. Everyone is welcome to try it, and you can work at your own level, and it's great for residents, for all ages.
And what about the benefits of yoga? Because some people may never have tried yoga,
right?
And they might be wondering, what would it benefit me?
It's great for everyone because we're going to focus on the flexibility. We're going to focus on the strength and definitely focus on that core strength and really learn how to get into those positions and hold those positions. That's what we're really going to focus in on this Yoga Fit class.
That sounds great. It's going to be a great October through April for Health Connections.
Definitely, we are looking forward to it.
Yes.
Last week, the first event was held in the all-new Club at Shell Point. The annual thrift store fashion show held nothing back as they presented a most entertaining and delightful event. The outfits were stunning, and even some were quite the showstopper. Attendees were treated to a delicious meal prepared by the club chef and even had the opportunity to purchase clothing after the show. In case you missed it, we thought we'd bring you a few highlights.
And were purchased for $8. The earrings were also purchased.
Today is Straw Hat Day, which is May 15th. Erica is our thrift store manager, ordered from India.
The lovely scalloped short sleeves accent the style. This beautiful silk for early saints named Valentinus and is recognized as a significant cultural and commercial celebration to $25. The purple and black bow tie, also sold at the thrift store, can be yours for $2. Robert has paired this look with a long sleeve. National Chocolate Day is observed annually on October the 28th. Wear green on that day or have some type of shamrock on their clothing. Joan Cox is modeling a pair of pleated front green slacks by Fundamental Things. That famous holiday every February 2nd, where the city dignitaries as our model in this representation of Groundhog Day. Our model, Dawn Masterson, works daily at Shell Point picking up donations for the purpose. She look beautiful. At this time, we are going to
was the show in the new facility?
Amazing, fantastic, a little overwhelming, but very exciting. I think it went really, really well. I'm just pleased with everyone and everyone who participated from the ground up.
Looks great. Nice to have all this room, huh?
Yes, it's just beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much, Shell Pointers.
What did you think of the first event in the clubhouse?
Oh, it was wonderful. We really enjoyed it. Everything was special. It's a lovely place. We're honored to be here, and it was a fun program. Thank you so much.
Everything, every part of it was just great, and the place was wonderful, food was wonderful, and the whole day was just fantastic.
Oh, listen, I'll tell you, it was great. And not only was it a great day and a great feast, but it was fun, too. That's the best part.
How did you enjoy the fashion show today?
Oh, loved it.
Yes?
I loved it. The luncheon was wonderful. It really was. And then to see...
How about this new room?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. I came before to see it, and it's just... I'm waiting for it to open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too.
Good.
Thank you. Here with the bargain hunters. We got some bargain hunters here. What are you finding? Finding any good stuff?
Yes, and lots of pretty jackets. Look at the seasonal things.
How about that? You can't beat the prices, huh?
No.
The hats have landed. Marge, did you find a hat you can't live without?
What do you think? Do you think David would
I
like
think
this?
that's you.
He might want to just cook it up for something.
I really like the spider web. I think it's a great Halloween hat.
Well, I think you should try it on.
I don't know. That's pretty scary. What do you think? It's like a Batman? Could I be Batman?
Does that right?
That works. Oh, yeah. Do you have a Halloween party you need to go to?
No, I don't.
Well, you should need to find one.
I think so because this is
It's worth finding a party just to wear that hat.
it has character all of its own, doesn't it?
Do you find some faux mink? Is that what we got going on here?
Well, let's see. Well,
Or is it real?
I think it's real, but
Is it really?
the lining, the fancy
Uh-oh.
lining.
We have to be able to say no animals were harmed in the making of this television program. It works on you, I have to say that.
For these cool
They
runs.
died for a good cause.
Well, yes, that's true.
Looks like we got a rhinestone cowgirl here.
You do have a rhinestone
Oh, my goodness,
cowgirl
look at
here.
that hat. That's crazy cool. So, I think you had a big success today. What do you
I
think?
think it was a big success, and part of that success is to this lady who I want to bring into the
All
camera.
right.
This is Jean Hannon.
All right,
This
Jean,
is-
thank you so
Hi,
much.
Dan. You're very welcome. We had fun.
Wonderful day. Everybody we talked to just loved it all.
Yeah, this is Jean and my 6-year fashion show.
Wow.
And we were so pleased to have it at the club this year and offer, a sit-down meal. We're very excited about it. As a matter of fact, we even talked about the theme for next year in the hallway as we
You're
were
already
waiting.
working on it. Show's not even over. They're already
No.
working on next year.
No. Anyway, I want to thank all the people that volunteered today, all the volunteers at the thrift store, and for everybody that shops and donates to the thrift store, because we couldn't have this unless people donated the goods to the store. So we
Absolutely.
really appreciate that.
It's a win-win all the way around.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Bye, Shell Point.
And now it's time to cover all of today's happenings, Academy news, menus, and Village Church connections.
Hi everyone, and welcome to today's segment of the happenings on Shell Point TV. I'm Dora Robbins, and I'm here to tell you about all the activities that are going to happen today at Shell Point. We're going to start early at 7:15, and it's Bend, Breathe, and Balance, and that's at the Health Club on the island. At 8 o'clock, we have Pickleball, and that's at the Game Court on the island. We also have at 8 o'clock Round Robin Tennis, and that's at the tennis courts at the Woodlands. At 8:15, we have Stamp Ministry. Volunteers are welcome in the stamp room in the tunnel. At 8:30, we have Bocce, and that's at the Bocce Court at the Woodlands. We also have at 8:30 Ladies Golf, and that's at the Shell Point Golf Club. And at 9:15, we have Caregiver Support Group Therapy. That's in the conference room at the Medical Center. Sign up is required. Also at 9:15, we have the Memory Care Group. That's in the conference room Behavioral Health. Sign up is required. And also at 9:15, we have Open Painting, and that's at the Art Studio in the tunnel. 9:15, we also have Shuffleboard, and that's at the Shuffleboard courts on the island. At 9:30, we have Match Play Mix Doubles Tennis. That's at the tennis courts and the Woodlands. And at 10 o'clock, we have Basic Social Ballroom Dancing. That's in the Health Club, and currently that's closed. And at 10 o'clock, Suzy Q is going to Woody's Waterfront Restaurant. Sign up is required. At 10:15, we have Through the Bible. That's Bible Studies group. That's in the Osprey room on the island. At 10:30, we have Caregiver Support Group Therapy. That's in the conference room, Medical Center. Sign up is required. Also at 10:30, we have memory care group, and that's conference room behavioral health. Sign up is required for that one. And at 10:30, we have understanding dementia-related behavior. That's at the Grand Cypress room at the Woodlands, and sign up is required. We have Life Quest Healthy Living at 11:45, and that's in the Osprey room on the island. At 12:30, we have Mixed Progressive Bridge. That's in the game room at the Woodlands. And at 1:15, we have Knitters Group, and that's in the Osprey room on the island. At 1:15, we have the Rollicking Recorderists, and that's at the Tarpon room on the island. Also at 1:15, we have Women's Ministry's Prayer for Missions. That's in the hospitality room. At 1:30, we have COPD support, and that's in the Oak room at the Woodlands. Also at 1:30, we have Stamp Ministry. That's in the Sabal room. And at 1:45, we have another health connection. It's King's Crown Fun and Fitness, and that's in the community room at King's Crown. At 2:45, we have Ballet Fit, and that's in the health club on the island. At 3:45, we have Yoga Fit, and that's in the health club on the island. And the last activity for the day is at 6:45, and it's Hymn Sing, and that's at the Resident Activity Center. Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Rich Nation sitting in for Terry Kolath, and here is your Academy classes for Tuesday, November the 1st. At 10:15, we have the Apple iPhone Setup and Basics. It's Lesson 5, and it will be held in the Manatee room on the island. Sign up is required. At 1 p.m., To Be Frank, Building the American Dream in Business and Life in the Grand Cypress room. Sign up is also required.
Menus for Tuesday. In the Crystal Room, the Crystal Platter is homemade pulled pork with crispy wedge fries and coleslaw. For dinner, they have their dinner buffet for $14.95. The soup of the day is cream of chicken. In the Island Cafe, the sandwich special is shaved ham and cheese on a hoagie with fries for $7.95. Dinner specials in the Palm Grill are shrimp Alfredo for $15.95 or Tuscan lemon chicken for $14.95. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
Welcome to Village Church Connections. My name is Jerry Nanfelt, and I'm here this week with Peggy Zimmerman, and we are going to talk about the Lucy Show Bible Study, which is going on at the Village Church right now. So, Peggy, how is this all working out?
We are so thrilled about the participation that we've had in the Lucy Show Bible Study. I think it's been such a blessing to the women.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. And now we want to talk about a little bit about this week's program, or the theme that we're going to study this week.
This week we will examine whether people were created for the law, or is the law created for people.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a little deeper than we've had before.
Yes, yes it is.
That should be really interesting, and I can hardly wait to see what Lucy's going to do this week.
Well, something different. Young people aren't as familiar with the draft today, but in this segment, Lucy gets drafted.
Oh, my.
And, but in addition, Gomer Pyle is a guest star in this episode.
That'll be interesting.
But we're going to be studying what the Bible has to say about legalism versus morality.
Oh, my.
So a little deeper subject here.
Yeah. Now, this is the last week, the last lesson of the Bible study. So if there are women in the TV audience that have not come to any of the studies, can they come to this, just this one, the last one?
It's not a problem, because each session stands alone and there's no preparation other than coming with a happy heart and a good heart, but there's no homework. So therefore, if they wanted to only come to this session, there wouldn't be a problem. I think some people are just now returning from the north and maybe missed the first sessions, but that's not a problem.
Good. Well, we hope that a lot of new people that haven't been there before will come this week, don't we? It's hard to believe that the 4 weeks have gone by now. The weeks go by very fast here at Shell Point, and so it's hard to believe that. But we hope that many of you that maybe have not come yet out in our TV audience today will join us on Thursday for this last session of the Lucy Show Bible Study. Thank you so much. Goodbye now.
Thanks for joining us. This has been Shell Point Today for Tuesday, November 1st. Join us again tomorrow when we'll preview another Health Connections on the causes and treatment for glaucoma. And Ruth Duber and David Lee will have another delicious recipe to share for us in the What's Cooking segment. Until then, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.